I know y'all tired of hearing me saying this all the damn time. But please, after I saw Blake's new look, then I saw that fan art at the end credits. I'm like, please, someone please take my money and make this a reality. Make this a figurine. Oh my god. I need it. I need it. I need these things in my life, man. The designs in RWBY Ice Queendom are pretty good on some of the characters, mainly Weiss and now even Blake. I guess Ruby's is okay too. I don't mind hers. Actually, I do prefer this look better than the future volume looks. So probably yeah. Because let's say the first volume look is still the best when it comes to Ruby's. But this is probably Blake's best look, and I love it. I love it so much. It's amazing. So, now I got that out of the way, out of my system. No, I didn't, but I'm going to move on anyways. This episode, the first beginning, was kind of, in a way, kind of disappointing. I was hoping Ruby would be in the dream a bit more. Her trying to find her way outside the dream, but I guess it was just too powerful for her to handle, so I guess that goes for John. In a way, John showing his some of his semblance, and then it's to the point where even Professor Oz don't know, well, Ozpin don't know what his semblance is. The guy's supposed to know everything. But anyways, it just shows how lucky John is. His luck is he sees himself as a goofball, but at the end of the day, he has that luck somehow where things just get done. He just pulls it off without even thinking. So he sometimes underestimates himself a little too much. Now, the scene with the battle scene on the train was pretty nice to watch. And even having them trying to go charge through, but Weiss doing everything she can to stop them. But I remember something that Weiss said in the dream, saying that even to the point that Ruby's gun, the way it is, has a purpose to it. Question is, what is that purpose? I wonder, will we find out that purpose? Maybe Weiss or her guns be held down at some point, and the way the gun is, it's going to help do a launch, and stop something. That could be it. It could be a setup saying, okay, you want to save me, Ruby, this is the only way you can save me, is the way that this gun is designed on your crescent rose. That would be one heck of a way to finish off the mission, that one little thing. Kind of like in Ratchet and Clank, Crack in Time, where the Clank was given a hint by the plumber that he would rest no more than 5 minutes in going back in time, and that was it. It's always 5 minutes. You ever realize? I've seen other shows where it was 5 minutes or just a minute. But either way, it's always 5 minutes. I'm not being sidetracked here. And the other part of this episode was about planning. Don't do reckless planning. Same thing with Ruby and the same thing with Yang. Yang was going to go in and help out immediately, but Blake no, let's wait. We gotta think things through. And speaking of Blake has some good insight on herself, saying how her and Weiss aren't so different. They both grew up hating the other side without having full knowledge about them, in a way. Weiss grew up seeing White Fang and the Grimm as kind of similar creatures, those that humanity fears, while Blake grew up seeing humans discriminatory, ignorant, and all bigoted. So because of that, she saw that as into humans until they both stepped outside of their comfort zones and they crossed paths and they realized both sides are kind of the same. They have their pros and cons. So now she's starting to have a bit of an understanding about herself. That insight's helping her understand that what she can do to help out Weiss. So their plan was to crack open, bring the Grimm into that area. And the Grimm ran away, fused looking like the White Fang and stuff, which was very interesting. Like I said, this feel like this could have been a video game. I know I said it before, but it feels like this. It feels like Ice Cream could have been a very good video game if Rooster Teeth had a gaming studio, someone like Platinum or someone that could help them create this thing and just be awesome. Because I would play the crap out of this. It's better than the other RWBY original game, which is it's okay, but it's just like Dynasty Warriors, but RWBY. Now that being said, on the train ride, seeing those mini Wises get hurt, it was not good for my heart, man. Seeing them just running in terror and them getting shot up, it's just like, you don't do that. There are things in this world that no one should be doing, and that's one of those things right there. It's shooting down those little mini Wises right there. You don't hurt them. They're innocent. They're adorable. They're just kind. You don't hurt them. You protect them, man. You protect them. That's what you want to do as a man, as a human being, to protect the mini wives, protect all things that are precious and sweet in this world. And it's just, I know I'm a guy for cruel humor and edginess, but when it comes to something adorable, it's just, you just want to protect it, man. Just protect. Don't harm, protect, and cherish. Anyways, like I said, but at the end, when it comes to the final, pretty much their last ride in order to stop Weiss, which was not working as it was just Ruby herself. But luckily, her team came in. Blake came in, Yang came in with the reinforcements, and now the tides are turning. And of course, Blake coming in with that amazing, and I do mean amazing, outfit. Oh my goodness. I stopped talking about that before I bring up the statue thing again, okay? Now, one thing I want to talk about was I was tired of hearing Mirror, Mirror. I think it's my third time hearing Mirror, Mirror in this season of Ice Queendom. And it was like, I guess I understand what they were doing. It's showing how the Grimm is slowly taking over Weiss more and more, to the point where she won't be able to be saved. That could be it. But either way, there was a lot of reflection too in this episode, especially not just with Blake and Weiss, but also with Ruby and Weiss. Weiss was like, I've never met anyone else just as lonely as I am. Yes, Weiss had her older sister, but the older sister probably wasn't around a lot because she was the older sister. Probably had a lot of responsibilities. And the mom was a drunk, the father was away, and the little brother, she actually, in a way, in the original volume, said that Weiss herself is also to blame for some things. She also neglected to look after her little brother as well. Because of that, the little brother had no choice but to look up to the father. So there goes that. I just wish the show did a better job at handling that, is all I'm saying. Well, anyways, man, a very good and nice action-packed episode. Nice insight and self-reflection upon the characters. And a nice little ending for that, too. Amazing display of cosplay of Blake. Someone please make a figurine. Last time, I promise. So anyways, that's all I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.